Well, he was known as the Godfather of Raider Nation. Friends and family are mourning the death of Greg "Grizz" Jones.
Ron 4's Gayle joins us now live in the studio with how Jones is being remembered. Gayle.
Ken and Catherine, close friends, say he was not only a lifelong Raiders fan, he was also passionate about giving back to his community.
Take the ball, cross the goal line, and let's score a touchdown.
Cheering along the sidelines of Raiders games, there were fans, super fans, and then, well, there was Greg Jones, truly in a category of his own.
So through radio contests, the local citizens voted on Oakland Raiders.
The lifelong fan who passed away Wednesday after a battle with cancer at age 52 is most remembered for his seemingly unending fight to keep the Raiders in Oakland, long after others had packed up their bags to go home. Close friend Julie Morton.
We ended up doing 72-hour tailgates, so everybody was curious and wanted to know what that was all about, and he welcomed everyone with open arms, no matter who they rooted for, what area they were from.
Morton met Jones, affectionately known as the Godfather Grizz, almost 10 years ago.
He was very iconic in this area. A lot of people knew him, not just here, but across the United States and the world, actually. Made a lot of contacts, so it's a huge loss.
But to friends, the Grizz was more than just an advocate for the team. For Ray Perez, he was a father figure. He shared this photo of Jones, who made a surprise visit to his college graduation.
First met him about 22. He just welcomed me like I was family. He became a brother. He became a mentor.
Perez and Morton, members of the 66 Mob standing for Making Oakland Better. But the group itself was far more than simply bonding over a football team. The Mob, and Jones in particular, loved giving back to the community.
While people would leave Oakland or leave the East Bay, he would come back, set roots, and give back to the homeless. Almost every year, every winter, we would go out to East Oakland and feed the homeless and give back.
Those efforts eventually leading to the creation of his nonprofit, Forever Oakland, similarly committed to helping the homeless. Shortly after the news of his death, tributes began pouring in on social media from the mayor of Oakland to city council members, county supervisors, and of course, his beloved former team.
He had a love-hate relationship with things, we're Forever Oakland. And unfortunately, when the team left to go, the Oakland Raiders left to Las Vegas, that drove a stake in his heart, and it really hurt him, and that's what made him double down on we're going to do more for Oakland.
Chris Layton, who called Jones a brother, now committed to ensuring that Jones's nonprofit, Forever Oakland, lives on.
He gave without asking for anything in return up until the very last minute. He never wanted anything from anybody other than to be honest and just be sincere about yourself and give with all your heart.
And Jones's close friends are raising money for funeral services. There is a GoFundMe page. Live in the studio, Gayle Ong, Ron 4 News.